Hello all, this is the new localization asset for asset store, and this asset will allow you to make your localization job easier and smooth. So this is the main goal, like main target of this asset. So you will do your UI job as you normal do for UI, like Unity UI, and this asset will help you to make a switch between languages like silently. So you will still work with Unity components directly, and this asset will store and change whatever you change the language. Um, to show how it works and what it does, I will recreate localization demo scene for you in the way where you in the way how you will actually meet this asset at first time. So once you once you get this asset from asset store, you will find this new folder, localization folder, and this localization folder will contain four folders like demo, editor, resources, and scripts. All scripts available, no DLLs here, so you are free to change. And this is localization asset which contain the strings. Actually this asset will be like permanently, so you will not able to delete this asset. And let's start. So what we will do first, we will create some scene which you normally have in your project. So let's make some new scene. Let's open the scene, and normally you will see canvas in your scene, and then you will see a lot of panels. We all love panels, a lot of them. And in the end you will see text, you will see images, and you will see buttons which you normally need to localize. Plus sometimes you will have some audio. This is what we will add as well, which will play some music for you. Let's take some music from the demo. Okay, make it here like this, and this is our text, this is our image, and we will have some button on the middle. Great. Yeah, let's say this button will have some special text on it, so it will be hello button. Okay, so this is normally which you could find in your project. Then when localization come, as usually suddenly, you will find what you need to change: text, font, images, sometimes audio. Oh, by the way, let's assign audio here. Let's play some sound. Not this. This. Great. So this is our test. So when we push hello.
Hello.
Great. Okay. This is normally what you have in your like UI scenes. So what you want to do in the moment when you need to add new language, it's to change text, script, and so on. So what this asset will give you. So first of all, you will see here new window, which is localization. From the demo, you'll have English and Spanish. And let's start from this first. We will delete some language. say you don't want Spanish, you want some, let's say, German one. What is this? Why? Why you don't have? One second. Let's go here. Let's see. Yeah, very strange. Very strange. Yes. Sorry, because this was wrong scene. Okay, I open it from this. Let's start again. So we will have localization, and it still has a Spanish. What the fuck? Oh yes. It's because I have some demo scripts here, which is I'll show you the script just to prove, because for this purpose I did this special script here, which actually give me error because I delete Spanish, which not exist anymore. So just remove this and voila. Okay, great. Uh, so what you need to do, you need to add some languages, and then you want change text. So first of all, the languages, I will bring my my studio here. Languages, it's actually enum, and once you go and add new one, let's say we will add some Spanish again, because only one language knew how to say hello. Spanish. We'll add, it will do recompile. So once it recompile, it will show here two languages, and this part mostly important for scripters. So as you can see, I have two enums now. So come back. So you have your scene, which is not changed yet, and you have this localization where you have your languages, and you have some strings, which is empty now. So from this point, it's very easy for you to do localization. So what you will do now, you will select your panel which you want to localize, and go to the tools and select setup. What actually it will do, it will add the localizer component for each element under this panel, and once magic happens and your two strings which you need to localize come here. By the way, there is a one nice feature. So over here, according to the selection, it will make a filter for the components which you select here. So it will make your life easier to find some string which you want to change. Yes, plus there is a filter as well, so we can have hello, or we have e x, you will see text, so it's help you to find strings. I do search by key and do some filter. Okay, let's say hello. It not work because of this. So from this point you get your scene empty one, then you do call this script, and it's assigned, I'll show you which one. They assign the localizer script for each element, and those scripts automatically will find the text, images, and make them stored in the way to be able to switch the language. So what next? What you will do? So you want to change something for Spanish, sometimes you want to change for English, so you will go for localization script here, or you can change language here, the current language. Yeah, by the way, just make sure default, it's what you will get once you load the game first time. It will store in the player prefs, and the current language is here. So right now we work in English setup. So right now we want to change something in Spanish. Okay, we change to the Spanish. To make like easier, I put language switch mostly everywhere where it's like needed, just for fast access. So we switch to the Spanish layout, and now we want to change the text for the hello. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to choose the text which we want to change, and we have hello here. In the Spanish hello, it's hola. I believe it's correct, right? Yeah. So what it does, so this script knows that current language is the Spanish, and text which you type here will be stored for the Spanish setup. If you change to the English, it will change back to hello. That is, oops. Wait. This one. This is how it works. Okay. Plus, let's switch back to Spanish. English, Spanish. I don't know, sometimes happens with this editor now. I don't know what is this. Okay, so sometimes you want to change the size of the button, or because the text is smaller, so you just, yeah, we want to actually change the whole button. So you will just change button this way, okay, and maybe move. But once we switch back to the English, we will have this. So once you switch this, see? So we change the language, and it's, remember whatever you change. And you don't do anything out of the normal controls of your UI. So this is the beauty of this asset. So in fact, only what you need to do here is this, change the language. Okay. And let's say what we can do with image. Okay, for the image, we have a sprite here, and we want a check mark, and this will go for English. Now we change to the Spanish, which was old one, which means no sprite. We change to this one, and when we switch again, we see this and this. Very nice. And yeah, I want to show you what it will actually do as well. It will remember this values, for example. See? So in fact, this script will remember whatever you can change in Unity itself, and once you change the language, it will just apply. So normally you will just work as it is. Okay? So what about sound, which we left here? Oh, we forgot to localize as well. So for this, I'll show you different way how to localize. Let's just add the localize script. And as you can see, localizer found here that it could be localized like audio source, and it show here the English and Spanish audio. So let's put some Spanish audio here. Great. Now let's run the game. Okay, we have English. You can change language all the time, no issue. So when we okay, come back to English, we say hello.
Hello.
We have hello, and if we switch to Spanish,
Hola,
hola.
hola.
Nice, great. So in short, this the, this asset will remember whatever settings for the image, materials, colors, all types, and once you change, it will change for you all the time. See, this one, this is how it works. Uh, yeah, let's do something for here. Just make it more like, no, it's bad. Let's make it like, no, it's not good. Like this, yeah, great. So all this store automatically, and you don't need to do anything for this at all, zero. Yeah. Now let's talk about the moment when you actually going to the end of the project and you have to work with the proper localization. I mean, you need to export your strings to give someone to translate for you properly. So in that moment you will go for localization window, you'll go inside. Okay, for that you need to remove any selection and you will get all strings here, which is 2 strings right now, and you will hit export, which will ask you for Excel sheet document. You will do export, then we will go there, let's say, and check this document here. So as you can see here, we have this hello string and we have new text, which is new text. We can change text on something and store it. Okay, then we can do import, and as you can see, it just take whatever we change from Excel sheet back to the game. Yeah, this is like normal UI things which you will have. Now I'll show you the scripting for this, because this one, mm, uh, this asset has a very simple API which has only one string, a get string, where you put some code, actually key, and you will get your text. Okay, and you can change language this way. Yeah, actually let's uncomment this. Okay, so let's add one more text here, which gonna be not localized because we're gonna change it, and then we will add 2 more buttons for language change, this button and this button, and one of them gonna be English, another one Spanish, this is what we call English. That's what we make Spanish. Okay, and we will make some object which is we're gonna call some any object. Let's use the same audio source just for test. And we'll make here localization demo object. Select English, and for this button select Spanish. And for this add this to this text. Okay. Mhm. Oh yes, that's correct. Just this is the wrong place. Okay, we'll put it here. We'll put this text here. This is English, and this is Spanish. Yeah. Wait. One more time. Yes, because it's demo object, and this is hmm. Yes. We need to add ourselves here. That's correct. Yeah. Now it will work fine. Okay. So this is how you can change during the game.
Hola. Hello.
Great. Okay, and the last things which I want to show you here, it's actually script. See over here, we have key, which is a code, key 0. Once you request this, you don't need actually, as normal you will do with localization scripts, uh, keep in mind whatever key you're using, because this system will keep those keys for you. So once you run the game, whatever requests come to the system for the string, it will remember which key you asked, and it will create for you strings automatically. So if you will come back here, you will see this key code, key 0, is already created for you. So if we run the game again, this is our key, and we run, for example, English. So we could change like English, English, and apply. On the Spanish it will remain the same, but no problem, we'll go and change to Spanish. Yeah, I think this is it. So I think you will like it, and uh, be free to contact me and just request some changes if you want. and I think it will make your life easier, much more easier. So you will be very like flexible in your localization job. Use this asset because again I'll just show you what you will do normally. You will just go here again and just change wherever you want. Even these positions is still recording, and you will just move it wherever you want, and you will change your text again as you want. Hello too, and it will start for you. So this is how you will work for all the time, as normally you work on your UI. So you don't need to go and just change your setting somewhere else. So you just work with your UI as normal, and once you change, once you want to change to another language, you just click here and change this language, and then come back and change here. This is it. So simple. I hope you will enjoy this asset, and just email me or leave some comments on the video and of course in asset store, and see you later.